What's going on, everyone? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. It's been a while since I've heard you all, seen you all. I miss you all. Last time I was around, I was doing a video for my bro Joey Cannoli, World is a Harf, Triple X. Get it now. Get it while it's here, cause it's just about gone. Okay. You got it. Let me know what your scent of the days are in the comments down below. Mine is shout out to an amazing individual, uh female within the cannoli mafia who is a watch enthusiast, told me about going ahead and picking up my latest acquisition, Satiso PRX, all gold, 40 millimeter. So, but the fragrance that I am wearing today is unique from Premier Perfumes. Really, really good saffron vanilla musk fragrance. It's unique. Okay. Okay. I appreciate everyone who has already come. So let me know in the comments down below what your scent of the days are. Or genre bops, TGIF. You have a great live, Joe. Thank you, bro. Jason, hit that like for the best fragrance focused live stream. Appreciate you. Thank you. I smell. I see you, bro. What's going on? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're, on the road to recovery. I'm about to become the winter shoulder again. So there's that. But otherwise, I'm doing well. Life is good, work is good. I don't have red bottoms on, but listen, we're out here. Walking the pup as we speak to the mailbox to get mine. HEZ was kind enough to send me his frags. That's what's up. So I got samples. I don't actually have the bottles, but still enough for me to go ahead and gather my first impressions with this and give you my unaverage thoughts. What's going on, Daniel? Newer follower, subscriber, and everything in between. Kevin, great to see you. Always great to see you. I appreciate you. Stinky, Daniel, Terre d'Hermes, by the way. Classic fragrance. Sea Blaze. Damn, I haven't seen you in a minute. What's going on, bro? Hope you're doing well. We got Melissa Villanueva here. Vanilla Wafers. Always a pleasure. Whether you're on stream with me, I'm on stream with you. I just appreciate you. LX, what's going on, bro? Great to see you. What's up? And then we got Manny J. Shout out to Manny J. Always great to see you. Manny J, longtime friend now. Actually, I could consider him a friend and family. So I appreciate him. Longtime subscriber though. And Fragged Out, Swagged Out, who I'm partially here because of today. He did a live stream with a mutual friend of ours named Claudia and Irene. Now, if you don't know, they do a lot of live streams on Instagram, so make sure you are following both of their pages. But Rico, Fragged Out, Swagged Out, no stranger to the channel, has a YouTube channel as well. All of that information is in the description, as well as where to pre-order these HEZ Parfums fragrances. I believe it's saying shipment starts to go out on the 29th, so not too long away, right? All right, let me stop messing around with this watch. Anyways, I'm having too much fun right now. Shipments start to go out on the 29th. So if you haven't placed your order yet, after watching this video, definitely recommend that you do that for your pre-orders. Okay, there's even promo codes. All of that is in the description. I believe it's like anywhere from 10% off of one bottle to where, like, if you buy 4 bottles, you basically get one for free because it's like 25% off. I wrote it in the description, but I believe that's the gist of it. There's a 10, there's a 20, or 10, 15, 20, and 25 are the 4 codes. But basically, for every bottle you add to your cart, he'll be able to go ahead and add it. You know what I'm saying? Add the next tier for the discount code. Awesome stuff. Great person of HEZ to do that. Kindness, generosity. Now, enough of me talking, because we know why we're here. We're here to smell some fragrances. We're here to have a good time. I know I am. And because of what I know, one of the fragrances is. Now, I did see everything, but they're not going to skew my opinion or whatever. Like, I'm going to break it down the way I break it down. Even though I saw Rico and Claudia's review, first impressions, you know, it is what it is. But I had to bring out, you know what? I'm going to take this ring light off today. I had to break out the strawberry daiquiri Malibu with a little bit of rosé. We are going to have a great time. For those who don't know, daiquiris are very, very big in New Orleans. Spent a lot of time in New Orleans myself. No, I didn't, but I did go there for Mardi Gras. It was a great time. Being total sarcastic right now. If you're having a drink, let me know. This could actually be a problem. So let me get to these fragrances really quick. Drinking whiskey over here. Okay. Okay. So yeah. I'm actually kind of thirsty. For those who don't know who HEZ Parfums is, really quick, I'm going to go to a quick overview. No stranger to the channel. About 3-4 months ago, I talked about a fragrance called Bourbon Street. Rue Bourbon, HEZ Parfums. This label, this packaging looks nothing like it anymore. This is literally when he first came in. This is like a boozy, spicy vanilla meant to give you, you know, what kind of like whiskey and vanillas, sweets, you know, a little bit of everything. That New Orleans flair, that New Orleans flavor. And I love this scent. Like, look how much I used of this. I love this so much. I started layering it with things like really, really good. Great. Wintertime, though. Wintertime, unless you know you're going to be in a controlled environment the entire night. You know that your significant other loves this type of scent and you're really trying to get that mood. Then cool. But otherwise, keep it for fall and winter because that fits this perfectly. Signature scent worthy. Honestly, after that, I was like, okay, he's got me. Whatever they're gonna come out with next, whatever HEZ comes out with next, I'm good. I'm gonna try it. I gotta try it, right? I have to. So really, really good stuff. Great longevity, great projection, price. There was nothing wrong with the fragrance unless you just don't like vanilla. And if you don't like vanilla, you should have known that going in. Okay? Okay. Fast forward now. He has some new releases. And so he told me about them. And I'm really looking forward to these. They've kind of sat on over there in the corner, tucked away from, like, literally right there, because I have a life, baby. No, I had stuff going on. I have an event next week that I'm actually doing that I was able to get my diptyque to sponsor, my mall to sponsor, everything to bring awareness and hopefully drive more people to the mall. It's an outreach event. So I've been busy organizing that. That's also why I got this. But it's a proud moment for me, so I figured I'd go ahead and show it off. Also to that special someone, if you are watching, who helped get me into finding this watch. I appreciate you. You may or may not be watching. Anyways, we got Cafe Beignet. We got Plum Conficture, and we've got the one that I kind of actually am excited to try really the most is original daiquiri. Or daiquiri original. I think it's daiquiri original actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Got it. It's a pack of 3 each, just so you know, like if you see my fingers being spaced out. I thought you only had 3 decants. Yeah, but it's 3 fragrances each of the same fragrance. So the real question is, which one am I gonna wear? Which one should I try? What's going on, David? Great to see David. Michael, I thought you were somebody else. I was about to be like, what? I thought you were a relative. But it's great to see you too. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's enjoying this Memorial Day, pre-weekend, everything like that. Which one should I maybe cover? Should I do the daiquiri? Should I do, because I'm drinking a daiquiri-ish drink. Should I do, the gourmand, the cafe beignet, because Rue Bourbon, vanillas, beignets, whiskeys, booze? Or do I do this plum confectionaire? Because everyone has been talking about it. And apparently it's really taking everything by storm. And I think it's also anything with plum is like just exotic. It's like, ooh, plum, forbidden fruit. It's almost like pineapple before it got overkilled. But before it used to be like, oh, that has pineapple? Oh, that's going to be amazing, Plum? Okay. Plum it is. Which is funny because that's how Rico and Claudia's video initially started. First of all, 2 things. Number 1, that is so plum. It turned my strawberry daiquiri into plum. Like the aroma just went straight into my nose because our eyes, ears, nose, and mouth are all connected. Went through my nose, and as I was finishing drinking this, it turned it from like the strawberry to having a pungent, tart plum. Just so tart. And so after that, I'm gonna say it projects. It bombs. I really didn't have to get as close as I just did. Also, what's going on, CK? I see you. I like this, and this is different from Plum Japonese plum. This is even different from Happy Land's plum, which I kind of figured having the Happy Land, I probably wouldn't need this. Just going in, like just be like, okay, I don't need too many plum fragrances. I got Happy Land. I've had the Tom Ford. I'm good. But this is different. This is spice, booze. Oh, shit. Rico said something. Oh, he got the code. Rico posted the code, but it's being held for review. Sorry, Rico. Hey, what's going on, Reggie? Great to see Reggie. Co-worker of mine. Works with another friend of mine who runs the #1 counter in MFK in my store, but also the #1 MFK counter. So great to see you. I appreciate you stopping by. Back to this though, this plum confectionaire. I'll get down the notes because I know HEZ gave me the notes, but it's like a almost aromatic, tart, juicy plum, like a very, very fresh plum with spice. I get whiskey. On my skin, though, it's coming off not lighter in performance, but much more like aromatic. I'm picking up more of the top notes at the top of my skin than I am base notes. So if there's like the woods, I'm kind of getting, but I'm not there. Like I'm still very much at the top right now. Yeah, no, this is not a redundant buy at all. Completely different. I appreciate you. Thank you, Reggie, for the 199 super chat. What's up, Montrese? Great to see Montrese here. But yeah, New Orleans, Plum. God. Drinking this, smelling this, it's already going to be taking me back to my time in Mardi Gras. You know, there's a place called Fat Tuesday that does daiquiris, and they have one that is very strong. And then you get, I think it's called the Fat Tuesday. And then you could have them add shots of Everclear. And I remember me and my old roommate, we had them add like 8 shots of Everclear for both of our drinks. So we each had a drink that had 8 shots of Everclear in it. This is kind of reminding me a little bit of that. What's up, Mange Gnosis? Great to see you. Shout out to Mange. Well, Mange Gnosis, not Mange. Very good. This could work in a springtime. Not super hot, but 69 degrees? No. This could work in a springtime environment, 69 degrees or less. I'd say that this is going to provide you a little bit of mystery just because of the plum, just because of the booze. There's some depth, but this isn't so complex that you have to in your head break it down or anything. I definitely enjoy it. Let's look at these notes really quick. And I don't know why it's not letting me accept Rico's thing, but all right, these notes. Plum confecture, plum, cinnamon, nutmeg, honey. That's why I was like, this is light. Like this is just gliding. It's not like a deep plum. It's not. It was the honey. I really wasn't getting tobacco. I mean, like I wasn't getting tobacco, but smelling it on my skin, I could understand a little bit more. Gaiac wood, amber wood, oud. So I was getting much more of the top on my skin. It's having much more of the plum, cinnamon, nutmeg, honey. Wasn't really getting much of the tobacco. I knew there were woods. I just couldn't place it. But yeah, no. And for people who are like, oh, oud. No, you don't have to worry about that here. This is a nice subtle oud. This isn't gonna be something dirty or funky, you know. So yeah, that's where we are with that. Um, how many people think you'll like that one? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna get ready to go to the next one. I almost want to space it out. I'm probably gonna go with the daiquiri and not the one in my hand. I mean the daiquiri original. Because I know Cafe Beignet is definitely a gourmand. It has to be a gourmand. Absolutely has to be a gourmand. You know. Let me also go ahead and do this because I know for a fact that there's one person in particular that wants to come on and I kind of need them to come on. I need them to, like, not have me out here looking like a lonely boy. All right. Daiquiri original. You are not who I thought you were gonna be. uh
Hey man, I'm never who people think I'm gonna be, bro.
hey, but shouts out to being who you are. That's what matters.
That's what matters, man. It's good to see you, bro.
Good to see you too, especially because I didn't see you earlier today on Joey's stream.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I missed
Yeah.
that, man. You
Hey, you were missed. Shouts to being missed.
I'm gonna have to go
I'm
back and watch. I know,
hmm?
so I'm gonna have to go back and watch. I'm gonna have to go back and check it
Yeah.
out.
If it's still there, that's the real question.
Mm.
If it's still there. So have you ever been to New Orleans?
Yeah,
You have? What was your
it's been
favorite thing about New Orleans when you went?
the
Was it
food.
the food? Hell
Yeah,
yeah. Hell yeah. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. So the next person I'm bringing to the stage, no stranger to my live streams. I mean, Montrese is no stranger to my live streams either. But this person right here knows his stuff. I've bought so many fragrances because of this man.
mm.
And I kind of feel like I'm gonna be buying a few of these because of him too. Rico, fragged out, swagged out.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh,
what
What's
up
good? What's
though?
good? What's good, everybody? What's good, Montrese, man? Seen you in a while too.
it's been a grip, bro.
Yeah, it's been a hot, yeah, man. Joe, always a pleasure. You already know. We
Of
don't
course.
we don't force these things, but when it comes organic, it does. And this is kind of one of those things. Like it just lined up to where we was both in the same perfume area around the same time. So
Exactly, and I
yeah,
appreciate it. I appreciate you. Today is a good day. I just picked this up
I
today.
see you shining.
A
These
little
are
bit,
See you shining.
a little Tiso, nothing too crazy, but still, nonetheless,
Mhm.
definitely is really nice. And so
Absolutely.
just getting ready for some things, and then this package came. I saw your live stream, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta try it. I was actually supposed to hold off on these until
Uh-huh.
like next week, until after my event. And because of you and Claudia, I was like, no, I can't. I have
Let's
to
get
make
on
the
it.
time to
Let's
do
get
it.
on it.
I
Yeah.
I had it. I already had it, but it was like, okay, I'll wait till next week because I'm in the middle of this and that, and da da da. And then I was like, no, I'm gonna make time. It's gonna happen tonight. So here we are. And again, I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by.
All the
And
time, bro.
I just sprayed this
Daiquiri.
original daiquiri. Yes, I did.
Uh-huh.
Um, but just only because I'm still like on that transition in between. Any thoughts on your end from the Plum Confectionaire before we cross
Bro,
over?
so I'm glad you already smelled it. So you already said your
Yeah.
part in it. My big thing is like I still think I, I feel like I should still hold it for the end, but I'll just say it because I know I'm not gonna sway your opinion anyway. But I still feel like
Right.
I like overall, I like Cafe Beignet the best of all of them. However,
Hmm.
if you like, there's just like certain people who love oud, I love gourmand. There's people who I've heard the reviews who just love plum, and there's a lot of people who love plum, especially when plum is done with like a little boozy vibe. If that is that thing that really gets you going with fragrance, then plum confecture is the one. Is just which one, what holds more of those fragrance values more. And for me,
Right.
that Cafe Beignet goes heavy. But I love the plum confecture. In fact, for me, it's Cafe Beignet, plum confecture coming in real close right after, and then the daiquiri. And it's only because it's more like this summery, yeah, kind of like that whole daiquiri. It's warm outside. Let's just be play drunk. I don't play when I get drunk, bro. I get for real. So it's not yeah, like but yeah, but yeah, so but what do you think about the daiquiri?
So I'm smelling the daiquiri now, and this is absolutely taking me back to some Wet Will, not necessarily New Orleans, but my times at Wet Willie's over there having a bunch of Superman drinks. Y'all chill up. I'm gonna replay that and spin it as something else. But the Superman drinks, that was Call a Cab and some Shock Treatment, they're two strongest ones. But I get much more fruit too. Like that's
Very
like
fruity.
blueberry, raspberry. This I get orange. You know what this is like? Hawaiian punch with alcohol in a good way.
You know what's funny? You said Hawaiian punch. I really felt at first like Sunny D or something very citrus forward. Like it's that's the one thing about it. Like the other thing is that if you really love realistic fruity scents, not a very like artificial, just sweet smells that make you feel like it's fruity. This smells authentically like tangerine and orange being squeezed right in front of you. It's legit. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, so I mean the only reason why I was saying Hawaiian punch was because like on that logo it has the dude like with the cup in his hand and the waves, and you see like wedges of like the different fruits. Like, you know, you got the orange wedge, you got the pineapple.
You get the whole,
so
you get the whole wave.
Yeah. So I like that's why I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. Like very much, you know, like okay, we're here to chill. Almost like what you said. This is day drinking.
This is a season for it right now. We about to.
Exactly.
This is partying on the pier and on the weekends before the sun go down.
Exactly.
That's it right there.
On the boats and everything, you know.
For real.
Play some merengue, some salsa, be like, hey, okay.
Hey, whatever you into, man, you get it
whatever, you know, hip hop, country. You could do that with the country music, but on the
boat. No shot, no shots at country. Do what you do.
Not at all. Listen, I spent time in Georgia. I'm good, but
bro, I decided, when I drink whiskey, I listen to Tennessee whiskey. So everybody got the little country moments.
Smooth, definitely. But this is nice. I could tell this isn't going to be as hard hitting as Plum Confecture was. You know, like from the performance, like Plum Confecture legitimately actually took over my drink when I first sprayed it. Like it went into my nose and it turned my strawberry daiquiri into plum. Like that was completely, you know, that was just the flavor. This is like okay, it's cool, it's mellow, soft.
I think of all three that even though I say Cafe Beignet is my favorite fragrance overall, the way it just reacts on skin, but Plum Confecture is, in my opinion, hands down the best performer. Like that, that's a steroids packed fragrance right there, from longevity to like it. And the reason I say it withstands showers better than a lot of fragrances. Because when I say when I first tried, and I told HEZ this too, I was like, yo, I put on daiquiri in one arm, I put on Plum Confecture in the other, waited a while, but when I'm ready to, head out, go take a shower, I go get changed. The daiquiri is almost completely got on my arm, but it's a shower, is what you expect. But the plum, like I had just sprayed it, that plum was like I skipped that arm when I was showering. Like it, the performance is fire. And it's the same price, and with a discount, crazy. Yeah, that's the one though.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're getting, it makes sense to at least buy 2 bottles, even if you don't go. If you don't go for the whole 4, you know, the quad, but if including Bourbon Street, then at least go for 2. Or
and then 50 with 2, you got 15% off the total price, and they're what, like at $65 a piece, something to that effect.
Something along those lines.
I believe they're $65 on retail, and then 15% off the 2 at $65. So it's, I mean, you're still getting 2 fragrances for the price of what you probably can't get for one of another brand, but the performance is amazing for real.
Yeah, no, absolutely. 65.
There you go.
Each fragrance is going to be 65. 50 mLs now. This, I think, oh, damn, dropped my coworker. This was a 30 ml, so I think that's why it was a little less than. So for anybody wondering,
these are definitely small.
The old bottle, So definitely That's gonna annoy me. Hold on, let me pick this up. But yeah, 50 mLs, 65. I mean, that's better than most designer and what the actual just market is running. So
when you consider price for what you're getting at the end, especially with the discount, it's like it's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah, nah. And so I'm not saying this smells like that, but so this way not you, but because you smelled it, but for people who don't know, this is a twist for something. If you like that Aqua di Gio, but you're getting the actual fruits now. Again, going back to the whole water, the wave of this situation. You're riding the wave of the daiquiri with the different fruits in the water and everything like that. So if Aqua di Gio was your jam, then you'll definitely like this. It lasts longer, it performs better, and it's not, again, not that it's Aqua di Gio, because it's not. It smells nothing like it. But that fruity, like almost borderline aquatic tone to it. I get almost an aquatic like vibe out of it, but in no way is this like, oh, that's Aqua di Gio. But it's almost like a guy who wears a suit, and then it's like, okay, well, if you like suits, then you need to check out this brand instead, because whatever they're doing is gonna crush it. At the end of the day, this is actually really nice, but I definitely see out of the three, like somebody's got to come in last place. And for you, I get that because you're usually you're a heavy hitter. You holds no punches. You want
I like
leathers,
obnoxiously strong fragrances.
Yeah, so not just like, oh, hi everybody, we're here. It's like, no, you want the door kicked open, like I'm here.
Yeah. Before I get inside, for real. Yeah.
Exactly. So I get that. I definitely get that. So, but this is good. Also, too, I think it's blending in a little bit more with the daiquiri that I'm drinking. So, but let me actually check on what these notes were for it in full. Daiquiri, orange, blueberry, orange blossom. Gin and rum, and cognac, Mysore wood, and musk. Okay, so that makes sense as to why it's on the like light, softer tones, and just everything is really aromatic.
Yeah.
Everything is very aromatic and just in general very good. Yeah, no, I do like, I like this. This honestly, this is probably gonna get worn by me tomorrow at work. And
I would say that one will probably get rocked more during the summer by most people, period.
Yeah.
It's there for the summer for sure.
For sure. Absolutely. Like you want a summer strong projecting fragrance that actually still fits in line. Like I don't know if you caught the beginning. I wore Unique.
Yeah, I heard you.
So that could work in the summer, but that's not necessarily a summer fragrance.
Yeah, like, I get what you're saying. I wore it yesterday, by the way. Very random, but yeah.
Hell yeah, great minds think alike, and we ain't even planned that, But this can work. This is made for the summer. This is definitely something that is made for the summer. So it definitely is good. But listen, I'm not gonna hold no punches. At my core, I'm a fat kid at heart. I love my gourmands.
Let's go.
I still have not tried an actual beignet yet. What is going on?
That's what I want to see.
So cafe beignet, which actually, when I first saw the three, I at least thought this was going to be the one I loved the most.
Right.
And I have to get recency bias out of my head that it is summertime, because honestly, so if I'm like, hey, summertime, I'm gonna be hitting the boardwalks, beach, I'm gonna have surgery. and be off for so long that I'm gonna need something to make me feel happy and
That's what,
everything.
yo, spray the stuff, Joe. Let's go.
All right,
Spray
you
the
see it.
stuff.
Listen, I learned from Joey Cannoli. We edge. We love to edge. So
Yo, yo, stop edging. We ain't in high school. Get in there.
I got you. First of all, let me tell you right now, I immediately smell the booze, the cinnamon, the caramel. It's like an apple tone. Like, notice I haven't even put my hand near my face. I'm like, oh, okay. It has a soft, like bread tech. I literally smell the beignet. I haven't had a beignet in my life, but I've been to New Orleans. I just couldn't stand in that line for the beignets. I
Right,
know what a beignet is and how it's supposed to be. Also, what's going on, Allie? Great to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you and Joe are well. This is good. This is really damn good, and I haven't even had to go in to break down my nose yet. You pull it closer, you get a little bit of like a wood tone, almost as if they served it to you on like one of those wooden dishes. Not dishes, but one of those wooden like presentation plate type of things. M3 Media, great to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, Ali, it's been a minute. Also, too, I haven't done that many lives, so it's kind of hard to catch me if I ain't making them. But
oh, M3, what's going on with y'all, man?
ah, man, this hits. This hits. This
now listen.
Yes. We hear you now.
You might still like the plum confecture more depending on who you are. But that cafe beignet, it hit there. If you love gourmand, it hit different. And booze, it hit different. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, bro.
Yo, this is a hug. This is damn. Like, this is gonna be, I'm gonna need this post surgery just so this way it's like, oh, because I can't wear anything while I'm being operated on. Afterwards, yo, this is gonna be like a hug. This is legitimately that comfort fragrance. This and Bourbon Street are not the same either, for anyone wondering. They are not. They similar tones maybe, but not that you can own both and be okay. Damn. There's much more vanilla in there. This, it has like that honey, that caramel. That
I feel like a chocolatey coffee vibe also.
Mm-hmm.
That cinnamon, that boot, yo.
The coffee.
Yeah.
The coffee.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It is that coffee that is doing it. Hey, Barcelona, what's going on? Oh, it's Carlos. I'm tripping.
You thought you was talking international?
Well, no, I didn't realize. I thought it was just somebody who just randomly clicked the link, and then I see he's actually one of my really good clients too, like from Diptyque and Bloomingdale's and everything. So, we are talking about the house of HEZ Parfums, and this one in particular is Cafe Beignet. The next time you see me, I will make sure you try this. This man right here is my #1 client.
That's what's up.
When I tell you that I make sure this man is okay,
and he checks out your live.
He makes sure I am okay.
360. That's what's up.
So the fact that he stopped in, I greatly appreciate it. I will be in contact with you, Carlos, tomorrow, and yeah, these are things that you have to try for sure. Love the New York accent when you say coffee. Thank you, Ali. Especially now that I'm back in New York, I'm full blown New Yorker again. This is all right. I'm cafe beignet. Top notes: coffee, cinnamon, brown sugar, iris. Wow, wouldn't have
That
pegged the iris.
iris surprised me too.
I wouldn't have pegged the iris.
Yep.
Vanilla, okay. Cocoa, sandalwood, oud, nice. I
Smooth.
so smooth.
Smooth.
This is the one that you're gonna wear, and your significant other will want to bite you in the good way.
But be cautious and also wear.
And wear. So make sure you buy 2 bottles, so
Or
this
hide
way you
yours.
have. Well, in support of HEZ, let's buy 2 bottles. Yeah, let's get that going. Listen, I may be off work at Bloomingdale's today, but that doesn't mean that I
Still on
can't,
sales mode. I
try to
got you,
help.
bro. Hey, in
You
2
know.
bottles, you still got 15% off. Everybody went.
But no, in all seriousness, this is really nice. This is good. That is really, really, really good. And I don't want to be like the redundancy, because again, I came in being like, oh, okay, of the 3, my favorite will be Cafe Beignet. I like them all for different reasons, and they're all like really, really good. Damn it. Damn it, HEZ. Like, you have 4 great, like, most people normally come out with their first fragrance and it's like, oh, this is good. And then chill, Darren. Chill. I saw that comment, it threw me off. But no, be like, oh, okay, your first release, bravo. Now do another one. And then they usually kind of go soft. The thing about HEZ right now, he's legitimately, for the fragrances and the execution, he's hit all 4 out the park. There hasn't been now preference is different from execution. So what your preference may be, if you don't like gourmands, then you're not gonna like Cafe Beignet.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
So duh. But from an actual execution, like if you take out your bias for it, then at the end of the day, he hasn't missed yet. At all. Has not. And I can't act like he has in any capacity.
Yeah.
So I definitely, but
And they working
damn.
on a lot more stuff.
Okay.
A lot more stuff. There's gonna be some of the swag bag stuff for Glamcation as well. He already shipped all the stuff out. It's already in Cali sitting ready for the event. So they are definitely getting the fragrance side of the house and the marketing business side of the house coming together real good as the summer is about to pop off and people trying to smell crazy in these streets.
For the record, 2 out of the 3 of us will be at Glamcation for sure. By the 2, I mean like us 2. I got my ticket. I'm still in the middle of getting my plane ticket, but that's gonna come in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Once I got this event out of the way, that's about to be on Wednesday. It's all, and I take care of my surgery, which I've got that covered. It's like, okay, cool. So I'll be recovering, save a little bit, have that money already, and then boom. But I already have my ticket for Glamcation, which get it now, because I think the deadline is like the 1st of the month, right?
I know it's in June. I think it's a little later in June. I think it's
okay.
I think it's like June 15th, something like that. Which I've been telling people like, yo, June 15th, if you're trying to come through, get it in before they close out those tickets. There'll be other opportunities to do different things, but those the all-inclusive tickets will be sold out or close to sale anyway.
Good to know. Good to know. So yeah, I'm going. Doc Fragrance is going. FRAGGEDOUT, SWAGGEDOUT is going. Many others are going. Obviously, Sarah from Glam Finds, no stranger
Sarah,
to the channel, is
Marcy
going.
Mello.
Exactly, Moss.
A
Oh,
lot of people.
that's gonna be great.
Yeah,
That's gonna be great. So,
Unique Perfumes.
Mango-nificent. That's
Yes,
next.
yes, they're gonna
That's
be in
up
the house.
there.
Unique is in the house. Memoirs of Perfume Collector is gonna be in the house. Giuseppe Parfum is gonna be in the house. Zernell Gilly's gonna be in the house. Pink Mahogany is gonna be in the house. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody, and I probably am. But yeah, that's most of them.
Nah, I mean that's a good set right there. I mean, and I've tried some of them. Again, thanks to you. Just that. Thanks you between you and Noel Gnosis, also on YouTube, I am Noel, but
Yeah,
on Instagram, Noel Gnosis. She's talking about that. She's getting me into that again. I'm like, you and Rico, man, y'all are gonna have me spending so much money, so much money. That and then she got a Mango-nificent, which I had already tried with you at Scent
yeah.
Explore, but after seeing her with you, I'm like, I need it.
I got the red. I got the
Marshmallow or marshmallow. Or
yeah,
that,
Masumari.
yeah.
Very good. Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's how you know this is a good fragrance, though. It makes you want to come back. And I'm wearing 3 fragrances. Not saying that the other 2 aren't good again. But Daiquiri is much more of the chill. But honestly, I think it almost even needs some of the heat for it to really give it that true
Bump.
magic. That bump. Like Memorial Day weekend if I were to wear this, but I'm working.
Right.
But if I were to wear this, that's fine. I'll be at the beach come 2-3 weeks from now anyways. I'm going to be going to the beach a lot. So I'm not worried about that. But between Plum Conficture, I think works well in the spring and fall, in my opinion. Just good kind of different vibes, unique, set the tone differently. And Cafe Beignet. Damn it. That's actually like a romance. That could be a date night type of friend. What's going on, Kanga? Anyone try House of Sillage, the contempt? I have not tried the contemporary. I haven't really tried a lot of House of Sillage.
I would say the contemporary is part of their new line. The new they have some new funny colored eggs. They're totally different. They look almost like wallpaper. Very artsy looking ones. I think that's under that line. I'm not sure, but I haven't tried those yet. I know I think somebody on another group has. They were saying most of them are good. Yeah.
Well, somebody who has made a lot of effing content these days, a really good friend of mine, and probably honestly the king of content when it comes to YouTube. TOTG reviews. What's going on, Ross?
What's up, man? It's nice to see you remembered you have a YouTube channel.
I know, right?
Didn't we just have this conversation last night?
I know. I had to, show it a little bit of love as I'm getting ready to transition back and be on the sidelines for a minute. I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and make some content myself. Or as Ross would say, make some effing content.
Can y'all keep it down? I'm trying to make some fucking content in here.
There you go.
Gotta just say it.
There you go.
What's going on, Rico Montrese?
That was the Chicago trip.
Same, bro.
It doesn't roll off the tongue the same way for me as it does for you, though, Ross. So that's why I was like, if anyone's gonna say it.
Allie was talking about your New York accent, like when you said the fool and stuff. that rolls off your tongue. I love it. I love hearing you and Joey say coffee and stuff. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. But what's going on, Ross? How are you doing today? Everything good?
Man, I'm very surprised. We were out and about all day and went to a TJ Maxx that I don't get to go to that often. And they had they put them in a glass case now, the fragrances at this one. Anyways. Right. And they had these 2 Perry fragrances that have very much surprised me. I literally just filmed the rest of the video. Spicy Nautica Voyage and falls somewhere in between Eros Flame and Ultra Zest. I'm very surprised by these. I can't believe I like these Perry Ellis fragrances as much as I do. Like they're immediately, I have like 6 or 7 from the house, and they're immediately my 2 favorites.
Now, is this like
really
a
good.
pre-raid type of thing for them? That because that looks different packaging from
And look, it gets better, man.
They different.
Hefty
snap.
glass base, frosted, rubberized cap, holds like hell. Plate like I'm very impressed that this is a now. Most of the time, you'll see them for 15, 20 bucks. These are 25 for a Perry Ellis fragrance. That's on the upper end.
Right.
But damn, these are some cheapy gems. I got one on each hand. It's very impressed. This is literally Nautica Voyage with some cardamom.
And
Like,
like,
absolutely Nautica Voyage.
I had cop those like when they first came out when I was in Cleveland. The lady let me get them for like 20 bucks. I'm like, okay, that's cool because I like Prairie Ellis. A lot of people don't really care for Prairie Ellis. I like Prairie Ellis. I think they do a good job with their fragrances.
damn.
For the money, man. If you don't want to spend more than 20 bucks, there's some decent stuff out there.
A lot, right?
But it's not like super synthetic either. Like a lot of
aren't.
Yeah, they not. That's why I like it.
I literally in my video said they smell like something you would get for 50 or 60 bucks from a discounter.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
I'm very surprised. That's hands down the two best I've ever smelled from Perry Ellis.
Yeah, they do a good
Very
job.
impressed. Good to see
What's up,
everybody.
Dunk? Great to see Dunk too. I didn't want to forget about him, but apparently RXL is wearing Hugo Boss Reflective because of you. So
Any of you that haven't tried Reflective, it's literally Hugo reversed with some green notes added to it. It's very redundant, but it's a little bit, I hate to use the word complex, but it kind of fits. It's a more complex version of Hugo reversed because it's got more nuances added to it, basically.
Thank you,
Basically,
Ali, for the
green
$9.99. Oh, snap. Elysium. Okay.
In that realm, green Elysium, because reversed is kind of like a little bit of Elysium. But read your super chat, man. My bad.
No, you good. You good. Definitely. I mean, if anything, I cut you off in a way. So that's why I was like, hold on, let me but no, great to catch the live. I'm glad you came by. Happy thoughts for a quick recovery. Absolutely, even though I gotta get the same thing again. And hello, chat panel. Happy 3-day weekend. Absolutely. It's gonna be a great 3-day weekend. I
People
got
are out,
drinks,
man.
Sour
People are out.
Patch. I'm gonna be out, but I'm gonna be out working, which is what it is, you know.
Dude, the sales are popping. I don't know if it's all Nike factory stores, but anybody with a Nike factory store near you, it's literally 20% off store wide on apparel. Footwear. Then the back wall is 30% off. Plus they stack another 20% off. I just bought some Vapor Maxes. Heidi, we're matching now. I don't know everybody that saw my reel. I'm wearing these Zoom X Invincible Run 2s. She went and got the exact same pair. We paid like $30 after all the discounts. It's ridiculous.
Damn.
Crazy.
Ridiculous.
Crazy. I was just at an outlet today too. I walked right by the Nike, didn't even go in.
Man, they got a poppin' Memorial Day sale, Memorial Weekend sale. Yeah.
Damn.
Everybody does though, by the way. Check everywhere. All these stores, all them big
especially
names.
Bloomingdale's.
Go see Joe Anthony.
Go check out your local perfume guy in NY.
Look, for those of you
There you
that
go.
don't know how to get there,
Here, I got you.
there you go. That's how you get to him. Space NK.
Mm-hmm. Diptyque
That's
ambassador.
Yep. There you go.
There's my email. Because I ship not international. I'm lying. I ship
Domestically.
within the U.S. domestically. Yes. So
Joseph de Santiago at bloomingdales.com.
absolutely. So there you go. For anybody who wants to get anything, and I will take care of you. If you haven't already seen Dave Cali, Melissa Villanueva, Ali, that's Doc Fragrance, not Ali Dry Down Low Down. But the people who purchase from me definitely get taken care of. And when I can, I tend to ship off other things as well. So yeah, definitely.
So holla at your boy.
Exactly. There you go. Please.
Holla at your people will holler back.
Right.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But Ross, I meant to ask you because you spent some time in New Orleans.
A lot.
Where's the best place I could get a beignet? Oh,
Cafe Du Monde.
Cafe.
It's world renowned for a reason. It's the spot. When you go to New Orleans, you go have a cafe au lait latte, and you have some beignets.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
a must do in the morning in New Orleans. Like the night after drinking, nothing hits like Cafe Du Monde.
Got you. Okay. So I'm
Yep,
definitely
famous beignets. That's the spot.
I'm gonna have to just go there just for that.
Yeah,
Now.
that's it's actually a thing to do. If you look up stuff to do in New Orleans, that's one of the things listed. Go to Cafe Du Monde.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And look, Darren J, you damn sure hooked me up. There you go. So, no, I'm in desperate need of a beignet, and I don't want to deal with like a New Orleans, New York bakery for it. So I'm
It's
trying
not
to
at least.
figure out. It's not. It's almost like New York pizza elsewhere. You know, it's not. It's not the same. It's not the same vibe.
It's like eating seafood outside of South Louisiana. Sure, it's good in other places, but it's not the same. It's just
exactly. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, that being said, I mean, I've kind of covered really most of the topic, but what's maybe some fragrances, what's some things that have kind of caught your radar? Because I know Ross just shared with the Perry Ellis. Rico, what about you? What else is on your radar lately? What's standing out?
One of the well, the two crazy hitters for me that I just received that I'm just, you know, when you first get something and you go too heavy on rotation in that first couple of weeks because it's really hitting.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Ex Nihilo's. I forgot what store it's an exclusive. Oh, I think it's Harrods.
Harrods,
It
probably.
might
Yeah.
it might be Harrods, but it's Irreverence, the Irreverence, and you know, just to simplify it, a nice woody caramel saffron.
Mm.
And like I said,
good.
I'm simplifying it. There's a lot of other things you can do in there, but if a nice woody base caramel saffron with a very nice quality saffron thrown in there, then this is a banger. This right here, I smelt it, and the next day I was online ordering it.
Back.
Like that was all it took. It was that, and then it's one of the exclusives to London that or somewhere in Europe, Italy, I believe, that Giuseppe did an exclusive for Perfumix
Okay.
Luxury, and it's called La Tarte Tatin. It's again more caramel, cinnamon, apple pie, vanilla, the same kind of vanilla they put in Accident on the a la vanille, but then add some caramel and some apple and some cinnamon in there. Crazy. It's not necessarily the weather for either of those, but I don't really care what the person next to me thinks. Just don't smell me, but smells fire. Those are the two that have been hitting lately.
Definitely worth checking out, I guess, because I haven't heard of them, man. You're putting something on my radar here.
Both. That's BOF. Both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them. But that you said that when I tell you like for the hard hitting gourmand lovers, that's going to go straight to the in the top. You know, depending on how big you come, top 15 of what you got. It's crazy. Is hitting everybody who. When the event that I went to where I ended up buying the Irreverence, I pulled this decan out and I sprayed it for them for the Giuseppe, and in the room 3 people ordered it from Europe that day. Like they just did a 3-way to cut off on the shipping charge. 3 on 1, split that 3 ways. But yo, it was like that. Like that thing goes hard, crazy. Yeah, crazy.
Damn. Nah, I got to get more into that line. I know Doc Fragrance has been talking about that line a lot. She actually really likes that line. They don't they make them in front of you, almost like the Labo style ish type of thing, where they're supposed to.
Ex Nihilo, Ex Nihilo will they have, like, if you go to one of their boutiques, they have the stuff right in front of you. They can make it. And what I would say to people who have a boutique near them, like even if you go to the one in Bergdorf in New York, that's where I found out about them. If you go to that one, they can add more of a particular note that you're into. So if you're heavier into the bourbon or the vanilla, you could be like, put more of that, and they do crazy. So you get to make your own version of a fragrance on the spot, enhancing the things you like the most.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, fire.
Damn, I'm gonna have
You
to
got
check
you got
that
yeah
out.
you got a whole lot of recommendations when you hit the NO.
There's a lot of great places to eat in New Orleans. If it looks like a rundown hole in the wall, it's probably some of the best food you ever had.
Yeah, that's how.
I mean, that's anything. That's anything.
That's how it be.
Yeah.
No, my grandfather put me on game. He used to, first of all, his number one rule, because you know how New York, they have like the main street, and then every now and then you'll find like a little like stairway to lead to a downstairs somewhere. He said, only deal with the ones that go downstairs, and then make sure whatever it was that you were eating, that it had those, you know, whatever the race was, whatever the ethnicity was. So this way, and if both of those happened, it was like you are going to have the greatest food of your life. I promise. That was literally the two
great
things.
Advice.
It was like if it checks both boxes,
whatever's the cultural dishes there,
you're able to do that in big cities, bro. Like, you know how many restaurants down south are a particular ethnicity, but nobody there except the owner is like,
exactly.
It just be like that.
It be like that, and that's fine. I get it. But then when I really want, like, he at a young age, it was like, oh, you want good food? Okay, that doesn't break the bank. You got to do, first of all, you have to make sure you're going downstairs. I know you want to be upstairs. You want everybody to see you eating your food. Yeah, whatever. No, you have to go downstairs into that dark room, and if yeah, definitely, and big ribs to my grandfather. So shout outs, but no, really. I'm really a foodie at heart, and so all of these right now is like, damn, I'm gonna have to get me a beignet. Montrese, what are you getting into so this way I can stop thinking about food? What's some stuff that? What's some fragrances you getting into?
That shit took a left quick.
Yo,
man, shit for me, man. I'm actually gonna y'all keep talking about whiskey and peach and all that other stuff. I'm gonna have to look into that fragrance, man.
Which one?
On that, whichever one that was, you said had gin and
Daiquiri original.
Daiquiri original.
That's the one. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
It's definitely a summer banger. I can guarantee you, it's a summer banger.
Yeah, like a summer fragrance with any type of like booze or whiskey. Like I gotta try it because I like summer fragrances like that.
Yeah.
Because they different.
Got you. Hell yeah. But what about now? What about right now? What are you getting into right now? These days, what is Montrese? Like, what is the newness on with Montrese other than XXX? We know XXX is a banger. It's almost sold out. Get it if you haven't. Shout out to Joey Cannoli and George.
To being done.
I'm almost gonna have to buy another bottle. That's how I feel the pressure to have, because I know I want to actually wear it more often, and of course. But yeah, what's up, Montrese?
I mean, well, you got to get you a backup bottle, man. I mean, I do that with all the Zahara fragrances. I be like, I try not to, but I'm like, man, I got to, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they limited edition, so it's like, yo, if you got the money, spend it. You know, it's worth it.
I feel you.
But other than that, man, like it ain't nothing new, man. I'm just same old, man. Working and that's it, bro. I don't be working and working out. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother said, working and working out. That's it.
Amen.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Easy to stay out of trouble that way, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, no, I just wanted to go ahead and do a quick live really quick and go ahead and say, you know, what my unaverage thoughts were on these fragrances. Ross, I'm so glad you were able to stop by. Rico, I appreciate you stopping by. Montre, anytime, you know that. You know, come on
I'm
now.
just
I
glad
appreciate
that
everyone
you decided to make some content once again. It's welcome back to YouTube. You know.
Well, you know, listen, I got a new edition today, and so it inspired me. I was like, you know, I was like, wait a minute,
I saw
this
the
feels
Nipsey show.
it feels good to, you know, do
I
this. So
saw
then
the
it's
IG
like
post.
I have to go ahead now and go back and recoup and make content and get back to work. So this way I could do more. I could travel. Like I said,
Coming soon,
glamcations
the
are on the
return of
corner.
the winter shoulder.
Absolutely. So pretty soon that's not going to be the case anyway. So let me just go ahead and do my thing. Anoush,
Anuj in the house.
I appreciate you. Shouts to my boy Above Average Joe, hardest working dude in Fragcom, Ross, Rico, and Montrese as well. I appreciate you. EnchantePerfumes.com, EnchantePerfumes.com. If you are looking for any vintage fragrances like this Chanel Cristal, or I still got Anoush, I still got Ralph Lauren Romance, and I will have to contact you if you do have a bottle. But an actual bottle because I have the minis, but I know I want to burn through those. Anyways, EnchantePerfumes.com for all of your discontinued and vintage fragrance
And
needs.
All of
vintage
your
fragrance
unaverage
needs.
vintage needs.
Exactly. But yeah, no, this was a great stream. Shouts to Diptyque, of course. You know, I have to. And y'all make sure y'all check out the fragrances. Links are in the description. There you go, too. Check that out. Right there. Shouts to Ross. Thank you. I
Chill.
appreciate you, Ross.
How was
Mhm.
how was coffee and cannolis, Joey?
Yeah, I didn't even know y'all were doing that today.
I didn't either. we were we
Good
had
idea.
something else. We had something else in mind, and this is one of those situations when the alley oop is thrown in, no one knows, but it's okay because everyone else wanted it, and that's fine. Got to give the people what they want. So
Well, I know one person that's a big fan of the Coffees and Cannolis episode.
it's
That would be
Montrese.
I wasn't even going to say Montrese. I was going to say Miss Autumn Clark.
Absolutely,
She's definitely
absolutely.
that's her favorite.
Yes, no. So that is a big favorite of hers. What's going on, Randy? Great to see you. Um, but yeah, no, it was a good episode. Today was a good day. That's what I'll say. Especially now that I'm smelling good.
Nobody was running their mouth today in the chat. No burner accounts.
Well, I'll tell you that in a minute. But in the meantime, I don't
And
want
on
it
that note, we're
to
going
mess with
backstage.
exactly. We're on a highway or whatever the way the song goes. But
Yo, backstage, bro.
anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up by saying this. Check out all three fragrances. There's a promotion code. Make sure you especially check out Cafe Beignet because that's my favorite overall.
I was gonna say, close out with your top 3 official.
Cafe Beignet, but my vibe, like me personally, just my vibe for day to day is the original daiquiri. Like going
It
to the
makes sense.
beach.
I know exactly what you mean.
Hey, I'm chilling. I got my shirt open. I'm having fun. It's a good day. And Plum, great fragrance, but original daiquiri is more of me. That's just again like that's me with my shirt open. That's what I'm trying to do this year. I'm trying to have my shirt open the
That's goals,
entire
bro.
summer.
Go after it.
Exactly. If I'm not working, my shirt will be open. If I'm not on the sales floor. So with
Yo, Ross, hook him up with some of that Redcon to get him right for the summer, bro.
some protein.
Well,
Yeah,
here's
yeah,
the
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
He's about to be one-armed again. He hasn't even been able to go back to the gym
Better
from the
start
last
squatting.
I
surgery.
still haven't.
You
Right.
better hit that squat rack then. You better do something.
Yeah, he could. Well, you work legs. You could do that.
Yeah.
You work
Yeah.
core
Very
and
true.
legs.
Yeah.
Very true. Come back with the biggest legs in the world. And be
Hey,
like
you gotta do what you gotta do in the meanwhile.
Hey, and I appreciate you, Manny J. Shout out to Manny J, another amazing person who has also been taking care of and shopped with me, so I appreciate him too. But a
Shout
great
out.
stream. Shouts to you, Joe, channel, everything else in between. I wanted to do this so this way we kind of broke it up. It's not as late as Joey streams, but at the end of the day, it's something in general. Y'all make sure y'all have a great Memorial weekend. Make sure you take some time to reflect. Make sure you take some time to reflect on those who have fallen and the fragrances that have everyone falling in love with you. On that note, I will see you all later. Y'all have a good one.
Peace.